Good afternoon to all. I am Rosalie V. Galvez, and my report is about the competency-based approach. What is competency-based approach? Now let's define what does it mean. The competency-based approach, or CBA, is an educational method that focuses on developing the knowledge, skills, values, and attitude that learners need to perform successfully in school, the workplace, and daily life. Instead of simply memorizing information, learners are expected to demonstrate what they can do and what they can learn. Now, this approach places learners at the center of the teaching and learning process. Students progress by mastering specific competencies rather than completing a fixed amount of time in class. Now, to give more definition of competency-based approach, it is said, according to educational experts, the competency-based approach is a teaching method that emphasizes the achievements of clearly defined learning outcomes or competencies. A competency is a combination of, number one, you need to have the knowledge. It means what a learner knows. Also the skills, what the learner can do. We need also the attitude and how a learner behaves. And values, what a learner believes is important. And the goal of this approach is to ensure that learners can apply what they have learned in real life situations. Now, let's explain and understand more about competency-based approach. The competency-based approach focuses on mastery learning. Learners must demonstrate their understanding and skills before moving on the next lesson. And there are characteristics of the competency-based approach. Let's start to number one, learner-centered students. It means students actively participate in the learning process. Example, instead of listening to a lecture about plants, students identify and classify the different parts of the plants in their environment. Number two, it focuses on learning outcomes. Learning objectives are clearly defined. Now, example for that, instead of simply teaching multiplication, the objective may be students will be able to solve two-digit multiplication problems accurately. And number three, emphasizes practical application. Students apply their learning to real-life situations. Example, students learn about budgeting by creating a simple monthly budget for their family. And number four, allows individual learning students to learn at different rates according to their abilities. An example for that, students may master a lesson quickly, while others, they need additional activities and support. And number five, uses authentic assessment. This assessment measures what students can actually do. Example of authentic assessment include, you will give them projects, demonstrations, portfolios, performance tasks, and presentations findings. Studies have shown several positive effects of the competency-based approach, and there are many positive findings about that. It improves student engagement, and also it encourages active learning, develops critical thinking and problem solving skills, increase learner independence, connects classroom learning with real life situations, and also it helps students master essential skills. And there are also challenges identified, and it required more preparation from teachers. Assessment can be time-consuming. Some schools may lack learning resources. Students may need additional support to achieve mastery. But despite these challenges, many educators believe that the competency-based approach improves the quality of education because it focuses on meaningful learning, instructions for implementing the competency-based approach. And there are competency-based approach. Number one step, identify the competencies. So you're going to determine the knowledge, the skills, attitude, and values students should develop. Number two, for you to find out, you need to set clear learning objectives. You need to write measurable and specific learning outcomes. Like example, students will be able to identify the parts of plant and explain their functions. Number three step, design learning activities. Like you're going to create activities that allow students to practice and apply their learning. Example, you will give them group work experiments or role playing, hands-on activities, and problem solving activities. And step number four, assess student performance. You're gonna use assessment that measures students' actual abilities, like examples, projects, demonstrations, oral presentations, performance-based tasks. And step number five, you're going to provide feedback. Give constructive feedback to help students improve and achieve mastery. And that's all for the different steps. The conclusion for the competency-based approach is an effective teaching strategy that focuses on developing students' knowledge, skills, values, and attitude because it promotes active learning mastery and a real-world application. Although some are having challenges about it, but it prepares learning to become competent. They become independent and a lifelong learners. That's all for my report. Thank you so much, everyone, and God bless us all.